So I'm with Ron Sutton himself right now, and I'm just going to have him talk about the talent search that you have to go through in order to be a part of the program itself. So Ron, let's talk about the driver shootout that you have to go through on October 12th through the 14th.
Yeah, we've got our first batch of drivers. We've had probably 400 or 500 apply so far, and we're still getting 20 or 30 resumes in each day. And we go through them and find the ones that have been winning a lot of races for for their age and the right kind of racing series. And those that stand out, we set up interviews and talk with them, and then if we think that they have potential, then we invite them to come test. And it's a pretty small number. We'll probably see 10 or 15 in the first shootout weekend, and maybe another 10 to 20 in the second shootout weekend that'll be in November. And it's pretty involved. When they're there on Friday, it is a body fat fitness test. There's a psych eval. There's a written problem-solving IQ test. There's 2 workshops that they go through. One to prepare them for the shootout, and one to educate them and their families about what all's really involved in getting to a racing career. And then on the weekend, when they actually do their on-track test, they run 5 20-lap sessions, 100 laps total. In each session, they're ramping it up a little bit. We start out pretty slow and just get them used to the car and the track and everything about how the car drives and get the line down. And then the goal is to ramp up, from there and to do well. And by the 3rd run, to be running pretty good, and then of course by the 5th run to really show everything that they have. Mm-hmm. And that reminds me of what you did in last year's shootout, that what we were so happy with was how quickly you ramped up and how well you learned everything. And quite frankly, when you looked at the data acquisition, as each of our drivers do after the 3rd run, your ability to take that information and apply it in the race car it's an important step. And working with the coaches that are coaching the driver, and working with a crew and a crew chief and so on. And we're evaluating all of that. We're evaluating speed and input and feedback and how well they learn and adapt and apply.
Yeah. So this program has been phenomenal for me. I've learned so much this season, and I have met so many fantastic people, along with Ron himself and the crew members and the drivers also. And it's just a huge family, and even if you don't feel you're ready, you should come in and just try it. He's making it seem like it's a lot scarier than it is, but it's a lot of fun, especially the shootout, because, like I said, you meet people from New Mexico and Texas and just all over the United States, so it's a fantastic program, and I recommend it to anyone that wants to be in NASCAR one day. It's a fantastic program. Thank you.